think we might end up needing to apply a bit of overall EQ and compression to both of these lots of guitars. So again, we're just going to make a bus channel. Call that one guitar bus. And we're going to feed the output of both our pedal guitar and our amplified guitar, and we'll feed those into our guitar bus channel. Again, making sure that this channel isn't taking input from our audio interface, and just turning its monitor button to on. So just solo that just so that we can hear just our guitar. Again, we're going to be fairly subtle with how we EQ this. We don't want to affect it too much, as we have already applied some EQ overall. But just to make sure that we've got as much control over it as we need to have, we'll just chuck that on there. And we might also just use the good old Ableton compressor again. Would use a fair few more different and varied effects during a typical mix, and in the case of these particular tracks, the guitar will be getting chopped up every time there's a tone change, so that the various tones can be processed individually, and you'll tend to find that gives you the best overall sound in the end. But in this case, we can't really sit here and do a 10-hour tutorial, so I'm not going to make it too long for you guys and have you sit here and have to take in too much information. As you can see, a lot of the techniques that we're using to get a big sound are quite similar. It's just they differ slightly in a few small ways. So again, with this compressor, we're going to go for the opto mode. We want to retain the high-end clarity of the sound, and we're going to have to see, as far as the attack and release, how they're going to fit with the two sounds that we've got feeding into this channel. So again, we'll go for about a 3-to-1 ratio, and we'll just play that and get our threshold and our attack and our release sorted. Might even just back that ratio off a little bit. As you can see, we're only applying a very small amount of compression using this compressor, just enough to help make things a little bit more cohesive, as you'll tend to find, especially on distorted electric guitar, because it's already such a solid sort of waveform, such a solid sound, and filling up so many frequencies, that if you over-process them, they can get destroyed pretty quickly and you end up with something that doesn't sound too good. So we'll just hear how that's now sitting with the other instruments.